What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. This time we're in Motorfest and I'm going after the Essenza in the racing category. Let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, if you're looking for any of my builds, I have a full spreadsheet of builds for Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Unbound, and the community builds for Need for Speed Unbound, and I'm adding Motorfest tunes as well. You can go to militiagamingco.com/builds and you will find those builds. And in addition to that, if you want to submit your builds for testing, you can do that on the same exact page. Just scroll down and enter your information in either the Motorfest form or the Unbound form. I'll check it out when I have a chance, and maybe you'll be featured in a video like this. All right, let's get into this. All right, first let's take a look at the stats. So the speed is 249, but you can actually go a lot faster than that with NOS, and especially when you get a slipstream partner, but it's listed at 249 for some reason. Anyway, you can go definitely faster than that. Acceleration is 2.7, braking is 18.1, lateral Gs are 1.57. That's insane, it's very high. And then, of course, I've driven it about 82 miles. That's just what I've done on my testing. Now, for the testing, just so you guys know, there's been a little bit of a development with these daily build videos. So what I'm doing is testing on the course Staying Ahead. That's a racing course for this particular class, and it's a really good judge of how good the car is at high speed turns. It's mostly on the coastal region, on like sort of a highway, I guess you want to call it, on the coast. And that reminds me of basically not everyone, but almost all of the grand race paths that you have. So I'm tuning it for that specific reason so that you can use this in the grand races. Now let's get into the tune itself. So here is what I've got. So nothing all the way to here. You've got the aero load front at -6. And then, of course, I've got to adjust some of this suspension stuff because this car actually oversteers a lot. So the spring rear is up at +8. The damper compression rear is at +14. And then the damper rebound rear is at +14 as well. ARB front is in the center, or not the center, but the default position. And then the ARB rear, I've got it at +10. Alignment, I've got -0.09 for camber front and -0.25 for the camber in the rear. So you notice I'm stiffening up the rear and I'm giving the rear more camber, which is actually giving the rear more grip. And when you give the car more grip in the rear, it actually causes the car to understeer a little bit more. And since this car oversteers a lot, this is just compensating for that. So this just makes this car a lot more easy to handle. So if you drive this default and then you go back to this tune, you'll notice an immediate difference. This is a much more stable, easier to handle tune, and it won't have you all over the place. So anyway, let's take this out to the test course and see what kind of time we can get. All right, a couple things about how I test. I use a loot digger set because I don't want any nitrous bonuses, and I put the AI on the easiest difficulty so we don't get any type of slipstream situation. Now I do use NOS throughout the tests because NOS is a very big part of this game, and I just don't see a situation where you're not going to be using NOS. So let's see if I can nail these corners. A little wide. You can see though the speed it carries is just insane. It's a very nice car to drive. Although I'm not really doing it justice here. I'm just trying to stay out of the dirt. That's all I'm doing on this course. A lot of nice fast sections on this thing, man. Conserve a little NOS. There's going to be a big straight coming up here. Got this turn, that turn, and this one. And then this is all straight. Yeah, up at 263, 264. Very nice. Nice smooth corner. Let's go, dude. See if we can finish this up smooth. A little bit of a dirt. A little bit of a dirt there. Second I say smooth, the run is like, nah, dude. See if we can get it in the 50s. There we go. And I'm trying really hard not to crash this car. See how that stacks up to my test time. Oh, I beat my test time, dude. My best time was a 2:48. I just ran a 2:47.412. So I'm gonna have to update my own leaderboard. A 47.142. That's great. Anyway, the car runs very, very well. It's something that's, I definitely think if you've got the money to buy, you should. If not, I think you actually win this somewhere, right? This is one of the, or maybe I imported it from the Crew 2. I have no clue. So let me go check the store. All right. I have no idea where I got this car. It's in the store. It doesn't say anything about a Crew 2 exclusive because I own it. So I have no idea if that's what it is. But if you get a chance to make it, if you get a chance to get this car, it performs very, very well in this racing category. And it's definitely something that I can recommend because I've tested it and driven it and it's doing well. So anyway, that is it, dude. I feel like the end of this video really didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. I thought I would have more information based on where the car is and how to get it, but it is what it is. I'll catch you on tomorrow's daily build. Keep in mind, if you have any questions, you can send me a DM on Instagram, Twitter, or Discord, but don't make one of the questions, how do you get this car? Because I don't really know. All right, I'll catch you on tomorrow's daily build. Thank you so much. Trigger out.